music, let the show begin. Artist stories, real talk too. Every conversation, something new. Turn it up, don't miss a beat. Southern soul with that hometown heat. Jenni-D's got the mic fired up. Welcome to Chopping It Up.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Jennifer Henderson, and welcome to another episode of Chopping It Up. Tonight, I am with Knott Enuff. We're going to find out the artist behind the music. We're going to talk about his journey, his sounds, what's happening now, and what's going to be coming next. And of course, we got to listen to some of his music. So without any further ado, help me welcome Knott Enuff. Good afternoon.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing well. What about yourself?
Hey, I'm great. Thanks for asking. I appreciate you guys having me on the show tonight.
I appreciate you coming on. It's an absolute pleasure to speak with you because I have listened to some of your music before. So I was really, really excited about speaking with you this evening.
Awesome. Hey, likewise. Like I said, I'm a fan of yours.
Oh, thank you.
Jump on there when I'm traveling. I jump on there and say, hey, what's up? Or do a check-in from Alabama and all that good stuff. But I appreciate you having me on the show again.
We do. I absolutely appreciate you, the support. I really do. So tell me about yourself.
Well, like I said, I'm Knott Enuff. I'm originally from Fairfax, Virginia, relocated. I've been to Texas, Fort Worth, Dallas, but now I'm here in Montgomery, Alabama. So I got a lot of roots in Alabama and Florida and Virginia. Like I said, just got a good broad spectrum of where I've been, It's been all over. Army brat.
Army brat?
Yeah.
Now, are you military, or was it just your parents?
It was actually my parents, and I was a part of the military as well. But I really got my experience in Homeland Security, so that's where I got all my stuff from in law enforcement, with DLC, stuff like that.
Well, I noticed on your photo that your wife sent, and I appreciate her setting you up. I really do. That you had on a military shirt, and I was going to tell you thank you for your service and your family as well.
Right. Well, thank you so much. And like I said, that's where we are. It's all part of, even with the government that I was with. Like I said, Homeland Security. It's all under the same umbrella as the military, government. The same thing. This was what I appreciate. I don't mind giving to everybody. I don't mind protecting the border and the forefront and all that good stuff. I appreciate it. And thank you for the continued support.
Oh, absolutely. So tell me, how did you get involved in the music industry?
I got involved in the music industry probably about 2023. It was my birthday, and we're just sitting here, and like my wife, she had a relative that was actually in the music business. He was a rapper, singer. And then after he wanted to do something different, he jumped over in Southern Soul. And when he jumped over in Southern Soul, it kind of got my attention. She was like, hey, what do you think about this? And we kind of hooked up and made the connections. And there I was in Southern Soul. Like I've been singing since I came out the womb, really. But it was just different when it was like professional now. It's like, hey, you're doing this professionally. It's not just in the church or at the backyard, get together, family reunion, stuff like that. Like, hey, you're in the limelight. You're actually out here doing shows. You can pull up there to a karaoke spot or whatever, but that's on a whole nother level, than what you're accustomed to doing, what I've been doing. So yeah, I did that. I got introduced professionally back in 2023 in April, to be exact.
So you've always known that you had vocal skills?
Right, that part. Always done that, yeah. Like I said, we can take it back to, it was an Army brat, but at the same time, it was church is heavily involved. That was a big influence because, like I said, I come from a background of pastors, preachers, elders, bishops, leaders, motivational speakers, stuff like that. So it's definitely in the DNA. So yeah.
It's nice when you have a great support group and someone to look up to. So other than your family, who are some of the other major influences in your style, your singing style?
I would definitely say I got to give my hat comes off to Marvin Gaye, Smokey Robinson. Like I said, I'm a young man, but I'm an old man at the same time. I got an old soul, a young man with an old soul. Salt and pepper here, but Yeah, I'd have to give it to Marvin Gaye, Smokey Robinson, the OJs, Temptations, Harold Melvin and the Blue Notes. I mean, anybody that really did anything like you Luther Vandross. Like I don't want to sell anybody short because everybody played their part. You know, whether it was R&B or gospel, hip hop. Everybody who has done anything musically since the '60s and up until now. so
Right.
so it's pretty much everything because I love music. That's one thing about it. You can't just say, oh, he only listens to this or he only does that. I listen to it all. You come in my house and you see my collection. Like I said, I'm an old school guy. So you come in here, you see the records, you see the cassette tapes, you see the DVDs and CDs, and my kids are like, what are those? Those cassette tapes. What are we gonna do? What is this? How are we gonna listen to it? You know, I got to show them the stuff. They're like, Dad, you're old. You're a dinosaur, and I'm like, man, okay, cool. But that's what I'm saying. I got a style from everybody who had a part of any type of music. I don't care. Like I said, if it was country, soul, western, hip hop, rap, R&B, I've listened to it all. So I can't just say, hey, I'm this or I'm that. Like I'm everything combined in one.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Well, it's great that you're that way because you don't put yourself inside of a box. So you can go anywhere and perform anywhere.
that part.
Hmm. That's amazing. Daryl Graham, thank you so much for checking in. So I have to ask you, where did you come up with the name Enough from?
Not enough, believe it or not. That's actually a second name because the first name that I had when I was performing and coming up in high school and in college was actually the Future.
Hmm.
But Future came out with a rap, you know, like I was the Future, THAFUTURE, the Future. That's what I was, but not enough. That was like I said, that's the second one because Future had came along and I looked at it, I was like, oh, he took my style, but it's like I didn't take it. He don't even know who you are. But I got not enough from every time I get the mic or any type of event. It's like people always want me to stay on the mic. It's like, man, it's such a vibe. It's like, yo, let's keep vibing. So
Hmm.
my eyes, it's like, yo, it's never enough. So I put together, you know, hey, it's not enough. My last name is not, first name Kevin, you know, hey, not enough. It's never enough because they're always wanting more, you know. So that's where that came about.
Well, that's a good problem to have.
Let's say in some instances, people are like, what do you mean it's not enough? Well, you got to get enough, but no, but that's where it came from. Like everybody just enjoying the vibe. Like I said, it's all about a vibe. You know, when you're dealing with us. When I say us, Hit for Hit Entertainment LLC, that is uh,
Hmm.
record label. Myself and my wife Tokyo Mo. You know, shout out to her. Take my shout out to her. Kudos to her. You know, everything electronically and all the social media, all that good stuff. That's her. Like I said, I'm an old cat. I don't have the time and the patience, but I'm trying to learn it. You know, give me some time. You know.
I'm gonna tell you now. I follow her on Facebook. She is an amazing woman and very beautiful lady too. And
Thank you. Yes, she,
congratulations, you done great for yourself.
that part, like I said, she's actually a model,
Hmm.
a professional model. She put her career on hold for me. So I give that, hey, all the kudos, all the good stuff goes to her. Like I appreciate it. I couldn't do any of this stuff without her.
Amazing. So do you write all of your own lyrics?
I do. I write my own lyrics. I've produced a couple tracks, but I really work heavily with the Union Music Group here
Hmm.
in Montgomery, Alabama. They've been just really since I got into the music professionally. Like they've been the number one support, the number one rock. You know, it's like anything I need, I can go to them. I can pick up the phone, call you know, call Jay Black, call Fire. Hey man, this is what I'm thinking. Like, well, shoot, now we can't do this over phone. Let's come on in. Let's do this and do that, or they'll send me something. Like I said, it's just going back and forth.
Hmm.
They can feel what I want and they know what I want. They know, you know, what I'm looking for, the creativity style.
Hmm.
That, you know, it's like all I got to do is pick up the phone and I got spit to them, like I do my little vibe or whatever, and they're like, okay, let's collab, and then we just go in the lab, and it's history. Like I
Nice.
said, we do everything. Like you name it, we've thought about it or we've actually done it, and it's just not released yet. But anything you can think of, that's what we're doing. I like to kind of test the waters because you know there's no limit to what you can do.
You're absolutely right about that.
Mhm.
You're absolutely right. So you pretty much jump both feet first into Southern Soul. So What was the what was the easiest thing and what was the hardest? What was the biggest struggle when you came into it?
I would say really, I don't think anything with it is really, nothing has really been easy. Because like I said, if it was easy, everybody will. Like, that's not a good scenario to use because everybody is jumping into other soul and doing it. But it's really not. It's not as easy as it appears, easy as it seems. Some make it seem like it's easy, but when you're an independent artist like myself, and you have your own things that you're dealing with. Everybody's dealing with their own stuff, but when you have a label to manage and think about, and to think about the direction and what kind of um, following you want to associate and affiliate and accommodate and follow you as an artist, it's two different things. Like I'm focused on being an artist, but at the same time, I want to have a successful label as well. So it's like kind of trying to make sure everybody is included and everybody feels validated. Everybody has a part to play in this. So there are no big I's and little U's because there's no I in team. And when we say teamwork, that's what I believe in. Like everybody, you can't just say, "Hey, Not Enough said he did this and that." I no. I mean, a lot of people say that. Yeah, I did this, I did that, but I'm not that one. Like I'm gonna give you your flowers. Like, hey, I can't say, "Hey, it was all Not Enough that came up with this or with that," because I don't care if it was a sentence, a phrase, or an idea. All of that plays a part in your creativity.
Oh, absolutely.
So I don't,
Absolutely.
like I said, I don't mind sharing the limelight. I don't consider myself to be in the limelight because I'm just doing something. I'm blessed and fortunate enough to do something that I love to do, and it's not a hassle. It's not a problem. I just love to do it. That's why it's just so easy for me.
Now, you've mentioned working on your label a couple of times. So, do you have other artists on your label, or is it strictly just you and
We
your
do
wife?
have other artists on the label right now because, like I said, right now the biggest thing is we're focusing on. Originally it was branding, but now it's kind of like rebranding because we had to do like a little change of gears. Just like the economy changes, you gotta go with what's going. Go with what's hot right now. And not
Hmm.
only, I don't just want to just do that because that's classified as like my wife calls it like putting out popcorn music. Just putting out music, just put out music. Like I said, I'm an old school guy, so I'm focused on the lyrics, the meaning, what it really means to me, and what it can mean to others. But like I said, it's a whole nother time genre and a whole nother just. It's almost like a whole nother universe because what I'm accustomed to and what I'm used to listening to and hearing, I'm not hearing that on when you turn on the radio nowadays. It was like, wait a minute, what is this? I'm trying to slow it down to
Hmm.
really pick it up so I can understand what they're talking about. You got your Cardi B's, you got
Hmm.
your whatever it is, the NBA young boys, stuff like that. You have to stay hip to this stuff. Like
Yep.
you just be complacent and you just stuck in one area. So I got to make sure I'm on my homework. I'm doing this. I know what's going on in these Chris Brown and Usher shows and stuff that I can relate to. But it's like you're pulling up to a show. These kids nowadays don't know who the Temptations are. They don't know who Mark was or who Smokey Robinson is or who Gerald Levert is or LSG, Motown, stuff like that. They don't know that. I mean, some of them just know it just because of the record labels or the groups are trying to become. I'm not going to say trying to become relevant again, but they're making some noise because they're going and getting the younger crowd
Hmm.
to make sure that their label and their legacy can continue on, if that makes sense.
Makes perfect sense.
Because it's like people don't know that Motown has been signing rap artists. And when I heard it, I was like, "What?" It was like, "Yeah,
Hmm.
where you think that came from?" And I'm like, "Wow."
Hmm.
So I'm always learning. So I can't just be confident and content with just sitting and being complacent of what I'm used to and what I'm accustomed to. So I always have to be on my P's and Q's. You look up, you're like, "Hey, what's Not Enough doing over here at this concert?" Or what's he doing listening to this or that? It was like you have to because you have to know what's going on. Like I said, I have young kids, so my kids kind of keep me kind of young too, because I'm trying to see what they're listening to and be involved with their musical journeys and stuff like that.
Absolutely. Kids will keep you in the loop. They'll let you know if it's not good.
Right, exactly. They're like, "Damn, we got to listen to this old stuff." Like, what do you guys want to listen to? Let's put your playlist on. Then when I tell them to put the playlist on, they're like, "No, we can't listen to that." I'm like, "Why not? Let's listen to it. I need to know. I need to. Hey, I need to stay hip."
Mhm.
But yeah. But like I said, it's been fun. Like I said, there hasn't been any right or wrongs or easy ways or hard ways. It's just a life lesson. You're always learning in anything that you do. You should always learn from whatever you do, whether it's good or bad. Like who's to say it's good or bad? It was an experience. That's how I look at stuff.
True. Very true.
So that's how I would have to answer that one. I know it was kind of long winded, but there was no easy way or hard way. It's just get in where you fit in and just stick to being you. Stick to what you know.
Hmm.
Be true to yourself. Just as long as you do you, you can't go wrong. Because can nobody beat you at being you because you're you.
And that's the absolute truth. You got to be an original.
Right.
Absolutely. So where do you get your inspiration from?
Man, I get my inspiration from really just life, everyday experiences, stuff that I've gone through, stuff that other people have gone through. Um, and basically that's it. I try to just compile everything and use everything that comes my way. I try to make it make sense to not only myself but to others. I want everybody to be able to get in the car, and I mean, like I said, I'm not stepping on anybody's toes or anything like that, but I want to be able to get in the car with my kids and not have to cringe and try to flip through the radio stations, if something comes on. It's a time and place for everything, but I like to make my stuff, my music, family friendly, oriented, and stuff like that. Like I said, do what you do, but as for me as an artist, this is what I focus on. This is what I like.
Absolutely. Uncle Lucky Luck, thank you so much for checking in.
Yeah, what's going on, Doc? Yeah.
So you raise a valid point. Now, I have grandchildren, and when I get in the car and I put on my playlist, I'm like, can't play that one. Can't. You never realize what you're listening to until
Right.
your ears listening.
Right. And then when you make the mistake, if you put something on shuffle, it's like you never know what's getting ready to come. So I don't like that feeling, having to do that and just have that awkward moment, like that elephant in the room type thing. It was like, it's just like when you go to these events, it's like, well, what do you think about this and this and that? That's kind of tough when people want to do that, because then you're stepping on people's toes, and just because it works for this person doesn't necessarily mean it's going to work for you or somebody else. So you got to kind of walk on eggshells and stuff like that. And to me, you shouldn't have to do that. It should just be an enjoyable experience.
Mm-hmm. I agree with you. Music is supposed to be enjoyable.
Mm-hmm.
But you do raise a valid point, though. The evolution of music is constantly changing. So, you bring up Al Green, and you think about some of the simple things that they sang about, coming in late and type things. And then now you listen to music, and man, you went at the opposite end of the spectrum.
Right. Like, did he really just say that? Yeah, that's what he just said that, And it's just like I said, I'm not stepping on anybody's toes. Please make sure that's understood. I'm not stepping on, whatever you do it to the best of your abilities. But as for me, I just can't. I can't do that. Like, I look at it like, I know where all the stuff comes from, where people are used to taking their kids to the trail rides, to the field party, stuff like that. But you can't. Unfortunately, you can't do that nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
You can do it, but I don't feel comfortable with doing that because of everything that is going on in today's society. It's an evolution.
Right.
Different things. It's like things that are the norm right now for kids and for people that wasn't the norm for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm learning this thing. It's new to me. I'm trying to learn how to adapt to this stuff. Like trying to run over to the kids and cover their eyes and cover their heads and stuff real quick. This is all new to me. Even though I'm in this field, this genre, I'm here, but I'm not here. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I'm having to adapt and try to stay relevant and knowledgeable of what's going on and what's happening around me and what's going into my kids' ears and what's going out to other people, whether they're adults and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. But one thing I do like about your music, what I've listened to, you have a wide range of something for everyone. So you have some that sounds like blues, you have some that sound like a love song, and you have some that reminds me of back in the day.
Right, exactly. And see, now that's my type of carrying on right there. Like the old when you would like I said, one of my favorites is that baby, baby, baby. When you hear that harmony in there, like it's just
Mhm.
it's something. And
It
even with
is.
stuff like "Really Love Me," like if you just listen to the lyrics and listen to the harmonies, like it just I can't describe it. It's a vibe. Like you can actually play my music and not have to hit skip. I promise you, because you'll be like, man, it just flows.
Mhm. Miss Diva Soul, thank you so much for checking in. Tell me about Who's Bad? How did that song come about?
Oh man, Who's Bad actually came about when I had a session at the Union Music Group with Fire and Jay Black Burn One down at the studio, and it was kind of I think we were doing something before that Michael Jackson the latest Michael Jackson movie came out with Jafar with Michael Jackson's nephew.
Hmm.
So I'm old school, so I'm like it had that kind of feel. I'm like, yo, what do you think about this? And Fire was like, hey, this is what I'm feeling. And like I said, we were in a session. So Fire was like, this is what I'm feeling. And Jay Black was like, hey, this is what I'm feeling. And then here I come, this is what I'm feeling. And then Mo comes in. She was just like, she was just a spectator, just listening. Like, hey, I think y'all might be onto something.
Hmm.
So who's bad? It's like, why? How could you do me like this? You're
Okay.
the best I ever had. Like it hits you. It makes you question. Like, dang, I wonder why.
Hmm.
I mean, and everybody asks that question, why?
I think that's the number one asked question of any human.
It's like, why?
Why?
See, I like to play devil's advocate and add to that. I'm like, well, why not?
True.
And then now
Very
you
true.
have both sides. Now you have both sides of it. Let's open this thing up. Let's peel this onion back.
Yeah.
Let's dig a little deeper. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to have different feels. Different feels for the music. Like I said, it's something different for everybody. It's
Hmm.
like you got your old school, you got kind of new school, then you go back and you have this, then you have the R&B. Yeah, because like you said, I'm not in a box. You can't just classify me as one thing, even though hey, this was the door that I walked in.
Hmm.
Just because it was a wide range. Everybody's at the door, so hey, let me get in here too. Let me see what's going on back here.
Exactly. Let me in the club.
But yeah, that was the little something just to pick up the pace a little bit, to change it up, switch it up a little bit, because everybody's used to when you hear "Not Enough," we got those love ballads and love,
Hmm.
love, love, and so let's switch it up. I mean, even though it's still dealing with love, it's just in a different. It sounds different. It's a whole different sound, whole different feel than to what everybody's accustomed to "Not Enough" having.
It absolutely is. So let's go ahead and check it out. Let's check out Who's Bad.
All right.
The Union Music Group,
This
baby.
is not enough. The name of the song is Who's Bad.
Yeah. Oh, honey, can you tell me why? Girl, how we end up like this? You the best I ever had. How you do me like this? Why you treat me so bad? Why you do me like this? Why you do me like that? How we end up like this? You the best I ever had. How you do me like this? Why you treat me so bad? Why you do me like this? Why you do me like that? Girl, I know I be doing wrong. Staying out, not coming home. But you got me blowing up your phone. Girl, you can't keep treating me wrong. You can't keep treating me wrong. 'Cause baby, all I do is think about you. And if I lose you, I'd be a damn fool. Girl, how we end up like this? You the best I ever had. How you do me like this? Why you treat me so bad? Why you do me like this? Why you do me like that? How we end up like this? You the best I ever had. How you do me like this? Why you treat me so bad? Why you do me like this? Why you do me like that? Plain all in my face. Plain all in my face. With your girls, but you at his place. With your girl, but you at his place. And I know I did my dirt too. did. But girl, this ain't the same. Ain't the same, baby. I'm telling you, ain't the same. Cause baby, all I do is think about you. And if I lose you, I would lose you. Girl, I'd be a damn fool. Girl, how we end up like this? You're the best I ever had. How you do me like this? Why you treat me so bad? Baby, why you do me like this? Why you do me like that? How we end up like this? You're the best I ever had. How you do me like this? Why you treat me so bad? Why you do me like this? Why you do me like that? Why you do me like this? Why you do me like that? Got me going round in circles. Baby girl, I got your back. Can't get this thing together. Hey, tell me why, baby.
I really like the beat on that one. The lyrics are good too. It's really nice. Really nice. You done a great job.
Mm-hmm. So like I said, that was a whole different feel from Not Enough, from the old style and coming into right now, present day. But yeah, I think I like the little funkiness to it.
Makes you want to get up and dance, even though somebody done you wrong.
That part, that part, you gotta look at the pros and cons of everything. It sucks going through it, but hey, when you get through it,
you need to pick me up.
that part. Yeah.
So what are you currently working on?
Well, actually, currently working on, what are we doing now? We're actually working, believe it or not, just working on some seasonal stuff like Christmas music right now. So that's what I'm focused on now. Like I said, I was gonna release an album, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna do song by song, I think right now. But
Now,
like,
I'm sorry.
no, go ahead.
Now, do you have videos for your song?
I do. I'm working, as a matter of fact, working on 2 videos right now as we speak. That should be dropping hopefully within the next 3 months. But everybody's been booked up because, like I said, everybody is trying to get everything done. So it's like you got to wait your turn. You got to wait in line, to get this.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what we're doing. Just patiently waiting. We're trying to put everything out. We must have those videos. That's a must. The visuals are a must. So we're just, like I said, just waiting in line until people, get their schedules to where they need them to be. Not put a rush on anybody and make them, feel some type of way, because there's only a few people that really do the stuff to my liking. So I just, like I said, gotta wait your turn. So I'm being patient. They're coming. The visuals are coming, people.
Well, you can't rush quality. That's
that part. That part.
We got Miss Monique Knott checking in. Thank you so much.
Yep. Like I said, my hat goes off to her. Thank you so much. I appreciate everything. That's my leader.
Yeah. Mohandas Martin, thank you so much for checking in from YouTube. So, do you have any collabs with other artists? I know you have.
Yes, I have quite a few collabs, man. I have a collab. I got plenty of collabs with Bad News. Shout out to Bad News, the director. We got J Fly the Barber. We had Jay Sorrento, Jerry McDaniels. He's a country singer. So I got a collab with him. Who else? Double Shots. Like we've you name it. Have I done anything with Janelle? I've been to Janelle and goodness, Country Sheena, Country A Sheena. That's the home squad right there. Then I've got a bunch of stuff out there. Like I said, I can't, and I hope I didn't forget anybody. If I forgot and didn't mention your name, please charge it to my head and not my heart, because there are, like I said, you got to go on YouTube and just when you put in Not Enough, just say Not Enough features and it'll pull up. I got to do, who else? I missed somebody. Mr. Kane. Shout out to Mr. Kane. I was on. I did a feature with Mr. Kane. The Union Music Group, of course. And I hope I didn't miss anybody, but yeah, it's quite a few features out there that I've been on.
So what shows do you have coming up?
The next show, actually, believe it or not, I got a cruise on Carnival Boots on the Water with Uncle Willie and DJ Wave from Montgomery, Alabama. So that's gonna be next June. I think it's June 5th through June the 10th. And I got everything on the social media on Facebook and stuff like that. And like I said, I'm an old school guy. Look, I'm trying to pull it up now on this iPhone, but just switch to an iPhone from Android. So it's like, yo, look, I'll get it put up. Like I'm trying to put it. And look, I know Mo was like, "Ooh, you messed this shit up," but it's on there. Like I said, it's definitely on there. That's the next major thing. Actually, one of them, September the 6th, we're having a bougie. Let me see if I can pull it up. Goodness, I want to get it correctly. The private bougie pool party, and that's going to be September Sunday the 6th. And I hear this stuff going off. She's trying to text me, but I guess I got the do not disturb on the phone, so I don't know how to pull it up. But whatever she's texted, she can still go back and repost it. But yeah, that's gonna be, like I said, that's gonna be on the private pool party is gonna be on September the 6th. That's DJ Wave and Uncle Willie.
That's gonna be nice.
Yeah, Uncle Willie is gonna be here in Montgomery, so it's gonna be nice. Uncle Willie Productions. It's like I said, it's gonna be dope. I'm trying to pull it up, but it's on D&D, so I don't know how to make it. I don't want to shut anything off, but yeah. Yeah, just look, just follow the page, go and check it out because it's on there. Like I said, all the posts and all the upcoming events are going to be on there. It's only those two for right now because I needed to do a little me time, just take a little break and just do a woosah. So that's what we're doing, man. Even though we're quiet, that's what we're working.
I understand. DJ Ike Blocker, thank you so much for checking in. Appreciate you.
Yeah, salute to DJ Ike Blocker, man. Ike Blocker been here. He's been with me since day one. I met Ike Blocker when I first got into this thing, and he's been right there. So shout out. Like I said, I'm not able to get on everybody's not this podcast, but on their sessions when they're going live and stuff like that. But I mean, hey, I'm there physically, no, but hey, I'm there mentally and for the support. I appreciate that, man. Like everybody's cool. Everybody's been rocking with each other since day one, so I appreciate that, and they're still hanging in there. So appreciate that. That means a lot.
And I do have booking information going across the bottom of the screen. So for booking, the phone number is 334-231-0751, or you can email hitentertainmentllc@gmail.com. What is the names on your social medias? Where can people follow you?
Everything is Knott Enuff. KNOTT space ENUFF. I know a lot of people are like, I can't find your stuff because they're spelling it NOT or NOTT or NENOUGH. And I'm like, no, you got to use your Ebonics on this one. So it's not take my last name and Enuff, ENUFF. So ENUFF, you remember that, you can find it up. It'll pull up KNOTT. Yep. So that's it on every social media platform. Apple Music, like I said, it's everywhere. It's everywhere.
Got Bruce J checking in.
Dr. Bruce, salute to you. This fan, man. I appreciate y'all chiming in, man. It means a lot. Like I said, we don't have a lot of time like I used to, where I can support everybody and be there on everybody's stuff because we got a lot of stuff going on over here. Like I said, we're trying to get this label rolling, to get the studio, it's up and rolling and functional. And then just working, man. It's just that's it. We just like I said, just grinding. That's all we're doing. Staying encouraged and we're grinding over here. So when it's quiet, we're working. Even when it's not quiet, we're still working.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Dr. Cedric Starrett, thank you so much for checking in as well. Thank you so much. So tell me about who can
I run to?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, who can I run to? So that's if you're an old head, you know about SWV and In Vogue and all that stuff, but that goes back in some time. Who can I run to? Like, I need somebody to talk to. Everybody needs somebody to talk to.
Oh, absolutely.
I had to. That's my queen on that track, Tokyo. People are like, well, it sounds like this, it sounds like that. Hey, we do real stuff. I don't do auto tunes, none of that. There's no need. I like the raw sound, and that's raw vocals. On all my stuff is raw vocals, but I really wanted her to be, be featured on this thing. Like she does her thing, her due diligence, even though it might not be what people like, it's what I like and what I love. So hey, if you don't like it, don't listen to it. But I love it. I had to get her. I kind of tricked her into it. But hey, I appreciate it, and I think she did a hell of a job on it, and I love it.
Hang on now. How'd you trick her into it?
I tricked her into it because she was trying to basically tell me how she heard it in her head. So I played dumb. I was like, well, I don't understand what you're saying. Get in the booth, and maybe if you put it down on the track, I can listen to it, I can hear it, and then I can feel it. That's how I got her to go in the booth, to get her, to go in there and do a little thing on it. But she did an excellent job. Like I said, that's how I tricked her into it. Because then she was like, well, why don't you go in there and you're gonna lay it down? This is what you need to do. And I'm like, nah, I think I like it better from coming from you.
Mm-hmm.
I like it like that. Give it to me raw and natural, baby.
And that's the facts right there.
That's it. That's
That's
it.
the facts. Well, let's check out you and your queen. Who can I run to?
All right.
The Union Music Group, baby.
As I sit here reminiscing about all the love I had in my life, from the ups and downs, I've been round and round. I need somebody that's gonna treat me right. Why is love so complicated? It always seems too good to be true. Cause at night when I'm alone, trying to be strong, who can I run to?
I got your back forever. I'm the only one you need in your life. I'll be a lady in the streets, but a freak in the sheets. Just as long as you treat me right. Our love's not complicated. No matter what, we gon' make it through. So at night when you're alone, try to be strong. I'm who you run to.
I have to agree with you. I think she's done a great job.
That's it. Hey, that's it. That's it.
You're going to have to trick her in there again.
That's right. Yeah, she's been on a couple of them. As a matter of fact, the first one that she did with me was Slide. I don't know if you heard that one yet, though, but Slide.
Mhm.
That was the first one she did with me, and that was the second one. But like I said, I wanna bring her out too as an artist, because like I said, she's a model that put her modeling career on hold for me. So I want to try to give back to her in small increments that I can do for her. So I'm gonna get her back
Oh,
on the runway.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice. So, what do you have any big projects coming up?
Not at this time. I think the biggest project we had was getting that last one done. My latest single. Kick a Little Dust. That was the biggest thing, and trying to get the dance done for that, and going to do the video. Like I said, I got 3 videos in progress now as we speak, and just trying to make sure that we get those visuals out, get those videos and visuals out ASAP to go along with the music that you're hearing, so people can get a visual of what we're doing. Not name, but put a face with that name and a dance with that name and all that good stuff. So that's what we're working on. That's the latest and greatest thing that we're working on right now.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna tell you what. First time I heard this one, it took me on back there to Kilo and Shawty Low
Right,
and all them.
that part. That's it. Yep.
Little John East Side Boys.
Right. That part right there. Now that part. That's what we're trying. That's what we're trying to do. See, you had a connection with that. See.
Yes, I definitely had a
what,
connection with it.
like I said, it's more to music than just getting in there in a booth and just putting something out there. You gotta do something that is easy on the people, something that's familiar.
Mhm.
People are more receptive to stuff that's familiar to them.
Well, and a lot of people will connect music with a memory to
That
a
part.
place and time.
Mm-hmm.
They'll hear this. Oh, this is what was going on at this time, or that was at that time. So
Right.
it makes a big difference.
Mm-hmm.
So, what made you decide to kick a little dust? How did that come about?
I just had to kick a little dust. Like, it was something that was totally different. Like I said, when I get with the Union Music Group, I don't like to go in there, and I know everybody puts out the beat packs and stuff like that, but I don't like operating like that. I want something that's original. Like, we're gonna construct this together. Like, I don't and somebody, oh, I heard this before and stuff like that. No, it's everything's got to be organic with me, organic and authentic to me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I got to have my finger in the batter a little bit. I got to do the little taste tested. So that's what how that came about. It was like, let's do a little something. You say you wanted, you're in Southern Soul, so everybody likes to party. Let's put it on up tempo, on upbeat, because that's what people want. People don't want to, they're not listening to fall in love with these places, stuff like that. They're there to kick a little dust. Let's dance and have a good time from sun up to sundown to the next day.
Now, do you have a dance for this one?
That one does have a dance. This one, believe it or not, it has a couple of dances. Like I said, there's no right or wrong. With people want to get out there and dance, do your thing. Record it, send it. It doesn't matter. There's no right or wrong way to do this. But there are dances. Yes, there is an official dance. There are official dances. Let me clear that. There are official dances to this, and they're out there. They're posted and all that good stuff. But as far as saying, well, which one do we need to look at? That's up to you. Whichever one you feel like doing, you do it. There's no right or wrong way. Like I said, when you go to these functions, everybody's focused on doing steps correctly and make sure you hit this turn and stuff like that. I don't care what you do. Get out there and have fun. Enjoy it. It's a dance. Go out there and have fun.
Mm-hmm.
It's like people are in this thing for the wrong reason. I'm doing this because I love doing it. I love seeing people dance. I love people having fun. I love people just I love it just to see people enjoy themselves and not have to worry about the hoopla that comes along with the BS. Whether you got to move, oh, this looks similar to this one, or this one is this. Man, miss me, throw all that away. Go out there, have a good time. Go and dance. I'd rather see people out here dancing than killing, robbing, and stealing and fighting each other.
Oh, absolutely. 100%.
Yeah, so the dancers are out there. We had Mr. Candy Liquor, aka Mr. Candy Liquor. He came up with that was one of the official dances that he did. That's out now. I posted. I'll reshare it, but it is out there. And like I said, we got the videos are in the works for Kick a Little Dust, and I got another single that I just dropped last week was Sliding in My Chevrolet. So that's for the older, mature folks, that can really go back and remember the Dog Pound, Snoop Dogg, and
Mm-hmm.
that kind of vibe. You just chilling, laid back, chilling, having a good time. We
Nice.
gotta kick a little dust is what we're pushing hard now, because everybody is out there kicking up dust in these fields, at the trail rides, at the parties, on the stages, in the clubs, whatever. You're dancing, having a good time. So that's where that came from.
All right. Well, I hope y'all are ready for this one, because man, it's gonna make you want to get up and move.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. This is Kick a Little Dust by Knott Enuff.
The Union Music Group, baby.
kick a little dust. Trying to kick a little dust. Trying to kick a little dust. Oh, yeah. Trying to kick a little dust. Trying to kick a little dust. That's on the dance floor. Trying to kick a little dust. Trail ride, trail ride. Trying to kick a little dust. That's on the dance floor. Trying to kick a little dust. Trail ride, trail ride, trail ride. At the trail ride, we on T. Just me and all my friends. Moonshine, don't want no gin. On the dance floor, getting it in. He stepping, she stepping. Well, you might as well join in. It's a trail ride party. Don't know when it's gonna end. Might be out here all night. Everybody's feeling right. Got a cooler full of ice. We just out here living life. Trying to see which one I like. All the ladies looking nice. She gon' work it all night. She gon' twerk it all night. Trying to kick a little dust. 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 That's on the dance floor. Trying to kick a little dust. Trying to kick a little dust. That's on the dance floor. Trying to kick a little dust. We gon' be dancing till the early morn. The DJ jamming, we got it going on. That Gran Carmino is got me in the zone. If I take another shot, then I'm not going home. Right now, we out here kicking the dust all around. If y'all didn't know by now, we out here kicking the dust all around. Trying to kick a little dust. 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 That's on the dance floor. Trying to kick a little dust. Kick a little dust on the dance floor. Kick a little dust on the trail ride. Trail ride, trail ride. Kick a little dust on the dance floor. Dance floor, kick a little dust. Kick a little dust at the trail ride. The trail ride, kicking up some dust, yeah.
Nice, very nice.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
So, what do you want people to know about you?
What I want people to know about me is that I love doing what I do. I love music. I love seeing people dance. People have a good time. They're not worried about life. It's just do like back in the day. Just have a good time. Music alleviates a lot of stuff. Music is my go-through. That's my go-to for my therapy. But I just want everybody, when they hear it, have a good time. Just enjoy it. Like I said, there's no right or wrong. Just have a good time. That's it. Let's kick a little dust. Let's have a good time. We're not worried about tomorrow. We're partying right now. We're here having a good time. Let's party right now. You know, tomorrow's worries are still gonna be there, but hey, right now we're gonna live in the moment. We're gonna enjoy, have fun.
Exactly. That is very good life advice.
That's it. I mean, it's simple. Like, I believe in simplicity. You keep it simple, and it's good. You can't go wrong. You know, if you don't keep it simple. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. There's no in betweens. It's just a yes and a no. Mm-hmm. Hey, it's up to you how you deal with those two. Those are the only words you're going to hear in life. Yes and no. It's up to you to choose which path you're going to go and how you hit that path.
You're absolutely right. Absolutely right. Once again, booking information is going at the bottom of the screen. Telephone number is 334-231-0751, or you can email hitforhitentertainmentllc@gmail.com. Ike Blocker is asking if you can send you want him to send all this music, DJ Ike Blocker?
Yeah, I'm gonna send it all. Yeah, I need to send him some. I don't know if he got the new stuff, but I know I sent it. I did but I will make sure we send it to him so he gets it.
Okay. Also, tell everybody where they can follow you once again.
Like I said, all social media platforms, Facebook, everything is KNOTT space ENUFF. KNOTT space ENUFF. Not enough. You got to use your ebonics on that one. So, hey, it's not enough. You pull it up. It's like I said, I got a whole bunch of features with a whole bunch of different great artists out there, man. Like I said, if I missed your name in the interview, don't charge it to my head. Charge it. Don't charge it to my heart. Charge it to my head. Because it's so many, that I can't just pinpoint. I can pinpoint them, but it's too many. Like I said, I'm out here to have a good time. I'm not out here trying to call this out and all it. We're having a good time. We're gonna kick up some dust, and check it out. I got new releases. I got songs dropping like every other week, and this is what we do, man. It's fun. Just come on, just let your hair down.
So when's your next one coming out?
Next one again is gonna be September the 6th at the Bougie Pool Party. Everything is online. Like I said, it's online. The Bougie Pool Party is Sunday, September 6th. And then after that, we have June the 5th through the 10th. Like I said, on Carnival, I forgot which ship it is, but it's the newest and the biggest one. It has the 18 floors on it. That's going to be my first cruise. So like I said, 18 floors of fun. It's the biggest ship that Carnival has. And they got your boy Knott Enuff and Uncle Willie pulling up. You got DJ Wade from Montgomery. So it's going to be an Alabama thing, but we want everybody to be involved. It's going to be fun. It's going to be boots on the water. So y'all check it out. You hit my page up, you'll see all the flyers there. All the information is on there. If you got questions, concerns, comments, whatever, just, hey, drop it. Let us know. Like I said, it's on there. It's on the site. Knott Enuff. KNOTTENUFF. You can find anything you're looking for. If you can't remember that, Hit for Hit Entertainment LLC. Everything is on there as well.
So do you have the website?
The website,
just on social media.
It's on social media. Like I said, they have different links on there. Like I said, we're working with a travel agent, and she's gonna kill me. Kanye's on there. It's on there. Like I said, I'm trying to access it, but it's on the iPhone is on D&D, so I don't want to. Like I said, I don't want to mess nothing up, hit something, and it'd be like, that's the wrong thing. But everything is on there. I know it's on there because I just saw it and reposted it this morning. So if you go to my page, everything is on there, down to the deposit, the dates, where it's leaving from, the port information, because it's leaving from Orlando. So yeah, all that information is included on there.
So y'all make sure y'all go follow him, and there's information down there if you'd like to book him. And then if you want to, if your DJ would like his music, he can hit you up in the inbox.
Yeah, DJs hit me up. But yeah, drop your emails, all that good stuff. Because like I said, it's a plethora. What you heard tonight is just a little something. It's just I have the catalog is ridiculous. It's crazy. And like I said, it hits everybody. Everybody, it's a vibe for everybody. I don't care what genre, what age group you're in. It's a vibe. It's definitely a vibe.
Absolutely a vibe. Well, is there anything else you'd like to put out there before we wrap it up?
Hey, I appreciate all my day ones, my A1s from day ones, and everybody, the newcomers and followers and subscribers and supporters. Thank y'all very much. Miss Jen, thank you so much. DJ Blocker, hey, I appreciate y'all. Like everybody who's rocking with us, and if you don't rock with us still, I appreciate you at least tuning in, chiming in, listening to what we got, and even when you go and check this stuff out, just hey, if you like it, hey, drop your comment. That's it. Just drop a comment because we know you're there. You're looking. We know you're listening. It's there. Oh, hey, say something. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Hey, it's garbage. It's trash. I don't care. Just put your input in there. Let us know. Like, what do you want to hear? What do you want to hear from Knott Enuff? Because like I said, I'm gonna start doing some more traveling and doing some different things with different cities and stuff. People have been different cities and state officials. Everybody's been reaching out to me trying to get me to come and do this and that because I wasn't doing it before, but now I see that people really, they want to hear this stuff. They want to have a good time. So I'm getting ready to hit the streets again. Even though we're in the streets, we've been in the streets, but now we're really going to be heavily in the streets, like doing this thing for real, like just making sure everybody is satisfied, everybody's getting what they want, and everybody's able to have a good time, stress-free, drama-free, and just, we want you to kick a little dust. Whether it's on the dance floor or the field party, the trail ride, whatever. Let's kick some dust. Let's have some fun.
Well, if they're not listening to you, it's because they haven't heard you yet, because you have something for everybody. There's something anybody can enjoy. You can find something in there. Just go to his playlist and just hit play. You're gonna find something that you like.
Right. It's gonna be, like I said, it's gonna be something. And I don't want to be repetitive and keep saying it, but I promise you, there's gonna be something in there somebody likes. It's gonna resonate somewhere.
Mhm.
So I appreciate all the support. Thank you so much, and I can't thank, like I said, I can't thank you enough, and thank you again, for having me on the show. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your support. And look, I look forward to rocking with you guys. Like I've been here.
Well, I want to thank you so much for coming on. It's been an absolute pleasure speaking with you. I've enjoyed your music. Anytime you want to come back, just let me know. I'll be glad to have you. We'll
All
play
right, well,
some more.
hey, let me know. Thank you again. I look forward to it.
Thank you so much. Y'all make sure y'all go follow Knott Enuff. Stream his music is on all platforms. And then his booking information is going at the bottom. Thank you so much. And I want to thank your beautiful wife for setting up the interview with you. Thank you so much. I appreciate both of you.
Thank you, and we appreciate it again. Thank
All
you as
right.
well.
Y'all have a good evening.
And you do the same. Thanks again.
Thank you.
All right.
Y'all please make sure y'all go follow Not Enough on all social medias. So the song that I have tonight for everybody, what I've done is I went to my inbox. I went to my inbox to see who had sent me music, and I wanted to just pick one that's already been sent to me. So tonight I picked out Clay Banks with Jeter Jones, and it's called Meet Me.
Come. This one's for the drill ride. Banks, I hope they ready to vote. This one's for the rodeo. All the sexy ladies. Yeah. All my cowboys. Report to the field. Yeah. It's going down. Meet me at the trail ride. Meet me at the field party. Or you can meet me at the rodeo. Or you can meet me at the disco. Wait a minute. I'm so tired of being alone. I'm stepping out tonight. I'm gonna get in road line, dance all night. When it's time to get dressed, I gotta look my best and put on my new boots so I can turn it loose. I'm gonna get me a hat that's gonna match my pants and buy me a brand and when I learn the new line dance, somebody give me a drink so I can ease my mind. Don't you worry about me, baby, 'cause I'm just fine. Meet me at the trail ride. Meet me at the field party. Or you can meet me at the rodeo. Or you can meet me at the disco. Wait a minute. As I walked in the room, saw that everyone was cool. They were dancing and drinking, nobody acting no fool. They were beautiful ladies, some cool cowboy suit, and everybody wore boots the colors, brown, black, and blue. And I just laughed to myself, said I'm glad I wore mine suit. And if you ever in the country and you need something to do, you can call on me. I'ma tell you to come on through. You can call on me. I'ma tell you to come on. Meet me at the trail ride. Meet me at the field party. Or you can meet me at the rodeo. Or you can meet me at the disco. Let me get a little wait a minute. Ain't nothing like a good time. Just like that lemonade, I'm here for a country time. All these ladies, and they looking good. They lying dancing, deep off in the woods. I'm feeling good. Pass me my shine. I got something to put up on your mind. Nothing like a party, like a rodeo too. But at the trail ride, we gon' make it do what it do. Meet me at the trail ride. Meet me at the field party. Or you can meet me at the rodeo. Or you can meet me at the disco. Wait a minute. Meet me at the trail ride. Meet me at the field party. Or you can meet me at the rodeo.
That was Clay Banks featuring Jeter Jones. Meet Me. I want to thank everybody that tuned in tonight for another episode of Chopping It Up. I will be back on Friday. I'm going to have Miss Sherelle, is Coach Miss Bluntly Spoken. It's going to be an amazing show. She's a very talented lady. I want to thank you all that tuned in, shared, commented. And if you'd like for me to feature your music, just email me at jenni.dproductions@gmail.com. Thank you, everybody that tapped in. And y'all have a good night. Thank y'all.